You are now tuning in to Stay to the Point Radio on WFBS 98.1.
All right, let me stop.
Yo, what's going on? This is Stay to the Point Radio on WFBS 98.1, dual.com. We are Stay to the Point. I am your host, Asaya Wave.
And I am your host, the hooded bastard.
Word.
Let me stop. Fuego Beats, of course. You can see it on the screen. And shout out to Duo. I haven't hollered at you in a minute, Cameron. My bad. I will hit you up tonight.
Yo, shout out to Super 564 too, man. Jarvis,
Yes.
You're doing some big things over there, my brother. I see you on Instagram doing this live thing. Definitely check out Super 564 at Super 564 on Instagram. He be going live. I believe it's every Thursday. He gets into his comic books and all that. So if y'all definitely into the comic books, which I'm getting into it heavy now that there's so many Marvel movies.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I ain't telling you to shut your ass up. My bad.
This guy, see, Fuego wants to do multiple things. He multitasks.
It's
He's
my
on
bad,
his
yo.
web.
I'm gonna put the phone down. I'm trying to get on the screen, do all that. But yeah, the Marvel comics. Go ahead.
So we get into the Marvel comics and stuff like that constantly. There's just so much to it. Like it's ridiculous. I actually had a friend of mine try to break it down on the generations of different comics and Wolverines and X-Men's and all that, and it's a forever thing. And I now understand why there's so many nerds.
Let me tell you the truth. Can I say something?
Go ahead, do your thing.
The thing I'm saying, and this is like I'm a nerd when it comes to like I'm not a full nerd because the way when I talk to somebody, I mean, one thing about it, you say, yo, I like Marvel. No doubt you like the comic book, whatever. But when you go into, did you check when he went into the other dimension of the mythical character I'm like, what? What are you talking? Like, what other dimension?
Right.
So I'm not that deep into it. I don't think we're that deep. But we love it. It's dope.
Nah, I'm definitely not that deep. But yo, breaking news. Oh, as you can see, Sandra is not here, but she will be later on the show. So I know there's a lot of people looking forward to seeing her. She will be on the show in a few. She's just getting settled and everything, so she will be on. But breaking news: R. Kelly has 10 counts of advocated. I can't even say it. Sexual advocated. Advocated. I'm not fully healthy right now, so please forgive me. But he has 10 counts. They hitting him up with 10 counts, and the man might be sentenced to 70 plus years in jail. So that is the breaking news. They are getting R. Kelly. They about to put him in the same jail cell as Bill Cosby, so they could share stories and shit and pudding pops. So
he said he gonna eat pudding pops. He gonna have pudding pops. He gonna be right in there with the owner of the Patriots too. They're all gonna go in there.
Yeah.
Nah, owner ain't going nowhere.
Crafts ain't going nowhere, but he is getting charged. He is facing 2 counts of what? Soliciting minors, not minors. Well, he was a pimp, prostitutes. My man has been pimping this whole time. Not only has been running the Patriots, he's been a busy man. Not only has been running the Patriots, winning Super Bowl rings, he actually started a prostitute ring at the same damn time. So it's like, damn, bro, like what else? What can you not do? Then you got Crafts. So I mean, just Crafts by itself. You're making billions of dollars. I mean, you got ranch, you got ketchup, you got all these different things. You're making multi-million dollars, if not billions of dollars.
That dude own ketchup? How the hell do you own a condiment? Like you said,
Crafts.
He owns yellow mustard.
Crafts.
Not that dude said, you're right. I know. I'm just saying, that's crazy. This dude owns salad dressing. Like, do you understand what that means to everybody's life? The dude got bread. Y'all trying to own blocks. And I'm going to talk about that later. You're trying to hold the block down, and he's holding your salad down.
Bro, it's crazy. I'm like, yo, he's not only he's pouring up ranch, he's starting up prostitute rings, and he's getting rings with Tom Brady. I mean, it's amazing and it's a disgrace all at the same time. This is all jokes, you know what I'm saying? But it is fiction, not fiction, but this is facts of what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's some Patriots fans that are all of a sudden all quiet. Y'all were all celebrating.
They said they riding with the dude. They said he didn't do it.
Oh,
that's what one of his representatives said. Of course.
Oh, he ain't do it.
They gonna say that.
Yeah, he ain't do it. Right. Okay, well, either or, something's going on. Something's up. Whatever. Shout out to Kraft. No shout out to you. But anyways, so that's what's going on. And by the way, Chandra owes me a damn video. I don't know when the video is coming out. As soon as she step up here, she will be. She's already getting recorded. As soon as she step up here, she's definitely going ahead and going to have to shout me out for losing that bet. That's just what you get. Don't ever face Saya, man. Saya is too much for I'm just saying, bruh. I know my shit, fam. Fueg was trying to throw some shots, talk about, man, it looks like Sandra about to win.
They was getting smacked in the first half. I was like, yo, man. I said, yo, Chandra might be right. That's all I said.
Yeah, all right.
And I said, Mike, there was a possibility.
Nah. It was more like you were taking a dive. Yo, this shit is over, fam. It's over, fam.
No, but you gotta, I'm not gonna tell you why I do that, but there's a method behind that.
Got you.
I quit on the game yesterday too. What happened? Just pay attention.
Yeah.
When I quit on games, pay attention to why I do that. I do it for a reason.
Oh my God.
But yeah.
Yo, Fueg, I swear, Fueg be like, yo, they up. Yo, it's 8-2, son. It's over, man.
No, because you can see the body language, yo. Like you saw, I was like, LeBron, what is going on with this kid? This dude is just like, yo, he act like he ain't want he act like he ain't want it. Like he was getting all frustrated and mad because people ain't passing him the ball in the post.
Yo,
I get it, but I mean, damn, dude, don't show it. You know what I'm saying?
It's over, son. It's over.
That is true. I've been right a lot of times, like that Golden State series.
Right.
I told y'all.
Right.
Especially at the game 1 last year. I knew that shit.
Right.
But yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yo, so we got that going on, man. Yo, Cap won the case. Shout out to Cap. I want to definitely, if I had the applause button, I would.
Uh-huh.
He got what, 90 million for all the, the missing out. I mean, I guess he pretty much got his contract back in a way. He got his contract.
So let me ask a question. Why did what was the suit on? What was the lawsuit?
The lawsuit, I guess it was a hold on, let me get on it because it looked like because of the blackballing and all that shit, and I guess the way they let him go, it wasn't politically correct. It wasn't the right way of doing things. Him getting cut and completely taken out. There were certain things that they probably broke rules about. Like, I mean, come on. Like, he's obviously was blackballed. He obviously was he was written off for doing absolutely nothing, for protesting, for actually not bothering anybody, not hurting anybody doing it. And he lost his job. Matter of fact, he lost his career doing it. So it's just like, obviously for everything that's going on with the Nike promotion, I know that was hurting the NFL, man. A lot of people not watching. It was hurting the NFL, and they want to make a settlement. Look, man, what can we do to pretty much, all right. And that's my thing, too. They didn't come out with what he agreed on. That's the main thing. What did he agree on? Is he no longer could protest towards the NFL anymore? If the NFL is doing something wrong or doing something, politically incorrect, what is it stopping? Yes, Livy.
Well, the thing I'm saying is that at the end, I wasn't okay. If you sit here and tell me, you sit here and you tell me that oh my fault. Anyway, y'all sit here and you say that Kaepernick can protest, okay, like that. I don't know how, if you do a silent protest, how that's a problem. It's never been mandated before, as far as I've seen, for players to kneel or whatever or not kneel during the anthem.
Right.
But as soon as he started saying it's because of injustice, police brutality against minorities, things like that. And I don't remember he saying anything about minorities. He just said police brutality. Y'all jumped on the fact, oh, he trying to say black people, and then you showed your racist asses off. For real, because that's what it was about. Like, nobody could make me think anything different. Now, on the flip side, if he was supposed to stand and that was actually written in either the contract or written in the rules, that's one thing. But I don't remember that ever being written in the rules because Marshawn Lynch never stood like that. You stay in the locker room, do all kinds of things like that.
Right.
So I don't know.
I don't get it either. But at the end of the day, like, I hope he continues on just doing what he's doing. And my thing is he going to stop? Is he going to change his flow? Is he going to change his narrative towards things? It's a fight on his side going to stop. And I don't think it will. I think Kaepernick, he's doing it. Obviously, he jeopardized his career to continue to protest. They threatened him to stop kneeling, and he continued to going and all this. So, and he jeopardized his career for it. And he's been an activist ever since. I mean, he's been going to Africa. He's been constantly putting money into different charities here and there. I think now that the NFL pretty much boosted his nonprofit by giving him that $90 million, now he could get that word spread even further. Him coming back to NFL, I don't see it happening. But I know that AAF.
I was about to say, yeah, I would go that route if I was him.
They've been asking for him. They've been asking for him and Tim Tebow. So I could care less about Tim.
Let me tell you about Tim Tebow. Funny shit. You have the ESPN app?
I do not.
Okay, if any of y'all have the ESPN app, the funniest shit in the world is when the ESPN app doesn't work or cannot connect to the internet. It is a picture of when they say, oops, connection broke, like something's wrong. It's Tim Tebow running into the back of the baseball field, like into the wall, like on some dumb shit.
Oh, my God.
That is hilarious. That's how much they feel about you, Tim. Let me stop. But, yeah.
Yo, so that's what's going on. Shout out to, like I said, shout out to Cap. Shout out for...
is around.
Sean,
I see her. She popped up.
She popped up?
On the live feed.
My bad. I'm over here trying to
she's back.
add people.
She's here.
She's here.
I don't know if she's here like here, but
she's
watching.
She's watching. Word. All right, well, I need her to come up. But yeah, shout out as soon as Chandra comes in, we're gonna definitely talk about Jussie Smollut. Because I know she was also She's not coming?
No, she said she is.
Oh, okay. Because I know she definitely was pretty much supporting.
Advocate, yeah.
She was supporting the dude, and and I mean I don't knock it. I think with all what's going on,
everybody thought he believed it.
Not me.
Everybody,
not me.
Well, see, my thing was when it first came out. Only reason I believed it because I've seen some crazy shit like that. So at first I was like, I'm talking about the first hearing about it. I was like, oh shit, they did that shit.
Right.
But then when it kept going, I didn't follow the story hard.
Right.
But when I started hearing bits and pieces, I said, yeah, his shit don't sound right.
Right.
But my question is why? I got so many conspiracy theories on that. Know what I'm saying?
Why do it?
So many. No. Yeah, why do it? But at the same time, did somebody put him up to it on that side? Somebody could have done that. Somebody could have been. I'm gonna go both sides. Somebody put him up to it so he could do this, so they could discredit and go after Donald Trump and his Trump followers and start, on some war shit. On the flip side, maybe one of them said, "Nah, do this shit." You know what I'm saying? Take the hit for it. You know what I'm saying? And then basically, we can go free reign to do whatever we want now, because that's what they could do. Like real talk, if motherfuckers want to jump up and do that anti everybody and make it the new hooded shit and just have the hat on and be beating people's asses, nobody's gonna be believed now. Now you're gonna have a hard time because the boy cried wolf. So I don't know what his purpose was for that.
I mean, honestly, I think
I gotta. Marquise might have to come on the show. Marquise, just for the reason of what you text me. But go ahead. I'm listening. Ain't nothing bad. Go ahead.
my thing is like I was saying with I think they were saying it was rumored that he was getting written off in Empire, and this was a little like fishy because of the fact that Empire only has 2 more episodes before the season finale is done. So I didn't understand that aspect. So that was the only thing that I could honestly say that was a little sketchy for me on his side. And when I say his side, beneficial to his side with that part, because I don't think that's true. I think he was doing this though because he knew that Empire was about to be over. After this, it's over for him because that's all he has.
See, I didn't know that.
He is signed to Columbia Records, so he is an R&B artist. I've never
heard him sing before.
He actually sings. He actually sings. He's actually an R&B singer. He actually, he got a great voice, and Columbia signed him. I haven't seen Columbia have a great act since Nas back in the day, but he is signed to Columbia. So I don't know if this was a publicity stunt to go ahead and sell albums now that he's leading up to his new career.
But how you gonna commit a felony? You gonna commit that's on what Fuego. You gonna commit a felony and sell more records? Like nigga, this ain't you R&B. You ain't no hood dude that you got to get street cred. And you know what I'm saying? Like you did something that was serious.
Right. I mean, but at the end of the day, like he obviously didn't plan it correctly. I mean, there's too much. I mean, they have video of the 2 brothers, the Nigerian brothers.
These big dumbasses too. They on what the Fuego
buying the equipment, buying the clothes, buying the noose, buying the bleach and all. So I'm like, not only did you hire friends of yours, they actually have to believe they either work with you, like part of your bodyguards, or they friends of yours. But they are black as well. So they're not even white. Okay?
Exactly. And if you're gonna do something stupid, why?
And I mean, they Nigerian. Like, come on. I'm like, dude, there's so much wrong to this.
It's crazy. Yes.
There's so much wrong to this. And then at the same time, it was in Chicago. There was just so many loose, like, sketchy shit. Like, it's in Chicago. I mean, it happens everywhere. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's Chicago or freaking Mississippi or Mexico. I mean, it could happen. There's all types of people everywhere. But then at the end of the day, late night in Chicago, and it's the suburbs, but it's not something that, I don't see that, like a small percentage happening of just 2 white people just walking around with bleach. All right. Mm-hmm. And they felt some type of way that, like, they premeditated. They knew when he was coming out of Subway. they pretty much followed him. They knew who he was. Like, there was a whole bunch of, like, come on, bro.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not trying to be funny. If I saw that dude walking down the street, I probably wouldn't know who he was by face. I would say, oh, he looks like that dude from Empire. But I probably wouldn't. He don't stand out like that to me.
He don't.
Or I'll say he looked like that chick that used to be on Full House. Like his sister, the light skinned chick, remember the little Michelle's friend, the mixed chick.
Oh, that is his sister.
His sister, they brothers. He got mad. They had a show. Remember, in the 90s, they all had a show with him and all his. They were all like their parents died in a car accident, and the older brother took care of all of them, and they was all on the show together.
Yo, you gotta get that. You gotta get that name of that show, man.
All right, I'm gonna give you that right now.
That's crazy. That's his sister.
Yeah, well, that's definitely his sister.
That's wild, man. I didn't know that. Cause I'm automatically, when I thought about her, I thought about Jordan Sparks. I don't know why I thought about Jordan Sparks.
Yeah.
But that's crazy, man. Like it's just too much. But anyways, I didn't really want to get into the Jussie joint without Chandra.
Yeah, we can come back to it. I'm just gonna get the.
But my man, yo, we gotta talk. I don't want to talk about that just yet. Your boy Zion Williamson, man, his shoe bust. And why I'm speaking about this, because it was a huge game. Okay, it was North Carolina versus Duke. If y'all don't know Zion, y'all obviously not sports heads. But Zion is pretty much the next big thing since LeBron James coming out of high school. Zion is obviously rated number 1, first round of next year's draft now. He was playing against North Carolina. He's a Duke, and I'm a North Carolina fanatic, so I was...
He's a Duke. I like the way you just said it. He's a Duke.
Within a minute, I mean literally within a minute, he tried to cross back and his shoe busted. And when his shoe busted, he actually had a minor sprain. So he's day by day. Not a serious injury. He's minor. So the shoe busted. But why I'm speaking about this, because not only did the shoe busted, it literally came out, like, he came out the shoe, bro. I'm not lying. And it's not like the joint flipped open.
The joint bolt. I'm talking. That joint look like a cartoon. Like when they big toe go and it looked like that. Blue. This dude strong as shit. I'm sorry.
But I had checked. I had done my research. Off of that one day, in one day, Nike stock percent went down because of that situation. A lot of people were like, "Oh snap!" Like, it wasn't a huge hit for Nike. Nike is such a big corporation. It doesn't matter. Like, I mean, but 1% is really fast for such a major, big-time company, corporation as Nike. So they did take a hit about that. Of course, they came out and they said they were so very embarrassed about it, and they said that they very this never occurred before. Last time this ever happened was trying to think. They said there was one time something happened with the Nike shoe. But it was quite a bit of years ago. Paul George came out because that was his shoe.
Yep, I do know that. Here.
That was his signature shoe. He directly went to Nike and was like, "Yo, what the hell happened? That's my shoe." And then he was like, more than anything, I didn't know this either, that he is the high percentage, or the higher percentage of shoe wearing. That shoe wears in all athletes, not only in college, but also in NBA. A lot of people wear Paul George shoe.
Yep.
It's a very high percentage. And I was like, whoa.
I've never really seen it. I don't know shoes like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not big on that. I was trying to look too.
Yeah, she's just waiting. So it's really crazy. I'm like, damn, well, all right, bet. Well, that's not good for Nike. But Nike's obviously going to come up with something. And then I automatically assume, man, they have to get Zion now. If, let's say, Zion picks up, I don't know, Puma. Jay-Z is over there now. He's president of Puma.
Yo, if I see somebody rocking some Pumas on a basketball court,
they are.
I've seen that. They are.
They
I've
are.
never seen that.
Bro.
Boom.
The number one and number 2 of last year's draft is wearing Pumas. They signed a Puma. The center for the Suns. Check them out. They all wear the same colors. It's bright ass pink with green laces. It's lime green around it. Terry Rozier. And my man Bagley from the Sacramento Kings. I believe he's number 2. He was number 2 pick. Dumb 3 has Puma. They also picked up quite a bit of few. Jalen Rose, where's he signed a Puma.
Jalen Rose.
I mean, he doesn't play.
90-year-old.
He doesn't play. He doesn't play, but he's still.
I'm just saying, yo, it looks funny. It looks funny. Now, I mean, next thing we know, they're gonna have the number 1 draft pick in 2032. We're gonna be rocking some Vans and Airwalks. They're gonna have some Airwalk sneakers. I don't know. They might have it now.
You never know.
I don't know how much I like it, but I
you seen it?
I seen the shoe. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah. So,
but I'll tell you, the Nike stock went down a little bit.
Right.
It definitely did.
Right.
The Paul George shoe, I'm not sure about because if it could bust out like that, what? But then again, this dude is like, damn, the Incredible Hulk. So
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, I mean, he bust out that joint, bro. But hey, one thing about it is, I seen them shits before. When shit bust out, I seen them around certain people that I knew back in high school. I'm like, stop buying them damn Chinese shoes, man. You already know them is fake, man.
This is why
I ain't gonna lie, I bought one pair though. I bought one pair.
No, I'm gonna talk about this because you realize most of them shoes are made over there anyway.
Right. But there's different types now. Nah, there's different types though.
No, I'm just saying. I'm gonna leave it at that.
High quality and the low quality.
One of them things are on my What the Fuego, and I can't do it now. Yeah. But they on my What the Fuego.
Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of What the Fuegos. I'm like this close to talking about What the Fuegos very, very early. And it's not nothing that you truly like, personally, but all right. My thing is, all right, my daughter had recently had a heart association. She's been trying to, and I appreciate you too, bro, for donating as well.
You know that.
You know, she actually jump rope for this nonprofit organization for a heart association, pretty much for heart disease. Okay.
Yeah.
Now she has her own page, so obviously she has to hit a certain number or whatever the case is. It's a friendly thing where, they go against from kindergarten all the way to 5th grade type thing. But you'd be surprised how many people are not involved in it, right? There's very few. So it's like 1st grade right now is in 2nd place versus I believe third grade. So my daughter's in first grade. So, I'm pretty much sharing, doing these things. My wife is sharing, doing these. So there's certain people out there that obviously in social media, there's a whole bunch of people that's on your page. I know 600, there's 600 and some odd people on my page. I probably 5 or 6 that I truly talk to personally. Okay. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's how a lot of the social medias are. It's more just to build numbers. Let's be realistic here. A lot of people just add people just to build numbers to show how many followers they got or how many people are following them on Instagram and all that. I could care less for that. But it's great. It's great for, I guess, for future business ventures of I can't even say it right, but journeys. So that's great. My thing about it is, if you don't know me, that's cool. That's fine. You haven't seen me since high school. That's fine. You want to ignore it? Fine. That's on you. I don't give a fuck. I probably don't even pay attention to you either. Okay. But for the people that truly do know me, this again is the What the Fuego. That truly do know me. That
early
truly
or the whole thing or just this one?
What's that?
And it will come back. Are we doing all the What the Fuego?
No. We just doing it early.
All right, just this part. Okay.
So that truly do know me, that truly do rock with me or whatever the case is, what I'm thinking they do, you see that is for my daughter, man. It's easy that you could drop down to $5. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody lives, majority of the people live check by check. I understand that fully. But if I know there's certain people that have donated, thank you to all, Sherry, Fueg, to certain people that had donated, if they see it, you see it too. So for you to, especially my immediate family, to ignore that pisses me off. It pisses me off and it disappoints me. I'm just saying this because I love y'all. I truly do. I truly love y'all. It doesn't change my aspect, but it just shows, I'm just letting y'all know how disappointed I am. Like, my thing is $5. You could have just dropped $5. It's for a good cause. You could feel good at night. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of speaking of it, be about it. And I think that everybody in some ways, like, you got these little kids, we trying to teach them. We trying to teach our kids, especially this generation coming up, because you see how the world is all fucked up at this point. Like, it's just getting worse and worse. We trying to teach these young kids that, look, man, continue to do good. Because there's going to be good that's coming out of it. But how can we show them if we can't lead by example? And that shit is like, it pisses me off. Like, they obviously, we want to tell them, look, baby, you know, what you did for this good, you end up getting $100, which we end up breaking that. I think we did $100, but it was, you know, it was the parents. It was some true family members that made it happen. But when your immediate family is right there, they see the same shit. It's like, God damn, like, again, I love y'all. I truly do. But this is the little one. We got to lead by example. We have to lead by example as parents, as uncles, as aunts, as grandparents, as second cousins and beyond. We have to lead by example. By example. If we can't do that, what's the point of us being in this world for real? Like, yeah, we want to make our kids a better place, but at the same time, we also have to lead to do so. We have to show them, look, this is what daddy did. This is what mommy did. And to work so hard, this is what we end up getting. You could do the same, if not better. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I mean, I told you before, man, I gave up on, you know, people in general, you know, supporting and all that. People are very... you know, I'm not talking about just family or whatever, but people about themselves a lot of times they don't really see. You know, I've been at the same. I've asked people to just like something, and they can't do that. They can't click the like button. But what you could do is you could click it on all these reality shows. Right. You could donate to all these people. You can go out buy all this expensive stuff, paying for them. But you can't support your own. I hear people, oh, black only, support your black people. You're not supporting. You support black famous people. You're right. But you won't support people that want to come up to try to get there. That's what you won't do. I don't know why. Okay, and I'm telling you, it's been to the point that even with music, I won't tell somebody when I made a beat or somebody I knew made a beat. I will act like it's something out there on the radio and they be rocking with it. As soon as you say that you did it, or somebody that's close to you that's not on the mainstream, oh yeah, it's cool. You was just rocking with it though. But as soon but because my name is on it, it diminishes it because it ain't Jay-Z or it ain't a Pharrell or somebody like that. It's a quality. It's a quality. And it shouldn't be about who you are, and you should support regardless, especially good causes. Like I don't get people. And
then that's my thing. That's my thing. When you want to support somebody you truly know to, like real talk, like them Jay-Z and all these other people, they well established. They well established. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not knocking them. Like, if you want to continue, I'm gonna continue buying from. If it's something that I like, I'm gonna continue buying from them too as well. I rock with it because I like it. You know, music, whoever, I rock with it because I got an open ear. Really to hip hop and R&B. So if it's somebody new or if it's somebody old, I'm listening to it and I'm supporting because it's something that I like. But if it's something that you like and it's something that somebody that you know, ain't that a double plus? Ain't that an automatic look? Let me do the extra. And it trips me out when people are like, oh, okay, I see you. Like right now, they could tune into this show, and I appreciate everybody that just clicked and just to check us out, even if it's for 5-10 seconds. Even though I truly know y'all, and y'all should stick around for a little bit, maybe even holler at me on the messenger. I'm not gonna talk all about that. I'm gonna appreciate every moment of it. I'm gonna appreciate every second that you stuck up here and listen to us. You know what I'm saying? Even though we speaking facts here, you know, and y'all could join in if y'all wanted to, you know. From the few people that was up here, and I appreciate y'all. I truly do. I appreciate y'all. But at the end of the day, like if it's somebody that truly rocks with me and they tell me in my face, yo, you know, Ariel, Saya, you my dude, woo, 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 la, 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 la. Okay, cool. You know what you could do to prove that to me? Tune in. Just support. Share. You ain't got to buy nothing from me. Unless you truly like it, you rock with it, cool, buy it. I appreciate it. And I'll bring it right back to you. Somehow, some way, I'll bring it right back to you. But if you ain't moving, man, I ain't moving with you. Period. And that goes for every single one of y'all, man. I don't care who it is. Every single one of y'all. If y'all fall off for a quite second, I don't give a damn. I'm going to keep moving because it ain't nothing to me, man. I'm like a flashlight. I will turn off to everybody. Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Excuse me for my damn rant. And that's me being half sick. Imagine if I was fully healthy, okay? It'd be a different, shit be moving
Yo,
here.
it's all good.
It'd be like lights moving and shit. God damn it. Anyways. Yo, Sandra still haven't stepped on here. She about to get left behind in a second, bro. And I still want that damn video. But yeah, bro. What else?
Oh no, somebody just said, "Oh, that was a." See, I don't know if it's Alicia or Alicia. I'm sorry,
Alicia. What's up,
Miss Sosa? I don't know which.
Sosa.
I'm sorry, they pronounce it different. But she was talking about she'll listen to the beat, and that's how I am with music or anything. If it don't grab me, that's cool. You know, but that's not even. It's cool if you don't like the music. Yo, I might like R&B, but I don't like rap. That's cool. I'm not saying that, but I'm speaking about when you rock with something similar. And you only rock with it because a famous person got it, or it's the famous shoes, or it's name brand shit. I know people that go in the store and they won't get Tastios, they get Cheerios. Tell me what the goddamn hell is the difference? I've had both. There's no taste in difference. It's just a brand. Now there are some other products, I get it, that's maybe a little cheap or whatever. But when it comes to those two things, because you got to have brand name everything.
But see, that's my thing.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you want to come up and you got some, and you supporting is not always just listening to the music and stuff like that. Supporting is also saying, you know what? This could be better if you do. You would be dope and I would like it, but you need this.
Right.
It's giving feedback, whether it's negative or positive. It's giving some feedback. It's giving them that extra push to say, I don't like it because of I don't like the genre. That don't mean you don't like. That don't mean that you wreck. I just don't like it. Now, if it's something you listen to and you like, yo, I like hip hop, but this is not that good because you know what? Your voice didn't mesh with the beat. The beat was kind of. Tell the truth about how you feel. You don't have to be mean about it. You could just be saying, like on the show, I'm like, yo, I'm chilling in the crib. We got the studio set up with DMV Studio. Shout out to Lotto, by the way. But if say I'm in the studio and you think that we need to have the Stay to the Point logo on the back or something like that, say it. All it does is help us.
Right.
And that's support as well. Y'all don't realize support is not only just saying, I like it. A lot of people don't realize that. And that's what we talking about support. Even if you don't got the bread. Say, yo, hey, yo, Saya, I don't have the bread, but I'm about to share it with all my people. That's support right there. But you don't even do that. That's the problem. A lot of people don't do that. And that's all people ask for. That's all they want to do.
And then when you come up, this is what trips me out. This is what gets me right here. But then when you come up, right? And you see me personally, this is probably the first time me asking for some support. If you want to call it that. It's the first time me being asking for, what is my wife with this car, bro? I don't understand. Like, what is so hard with the alarm, bro?
That was Tammy?
Real. Yeah. I don't know what's up with her and the struggle of the alarm, bro. It's ridiculous. Look at this. She's still going. Still going. And it's ruining up the whole show because
no, it's all right, man. It's part of the show. That's it.
So like I was saying, bro, like when you do come up, it's like, oh, you acting bougie now. Oh, now that you come up, you forgot about us.
You know what somebody said something to me like that, yo. They said, yo, you acting different now. You acting like you better. I said, it's not that I'm better, but I am different. I'm not the same dude. I can't be the same dude that I used to be.
Right.
Because now it's a different. I'm looked at in a different light. There's things that I'm doing that's different now. So when I always said years ago before I met a lot of y'all, when I said, yo, the boat is here, we said it. Prophet was on the show, Sire was on the show, Nemesis, Egypt, and we said, yo, the boat, we parked in the docks, ready for y'all to get on. When the boat starts sailing, it's not because I don't want to put you on now, it's because I can't. We are now dealing with people that I can't just get you on and just do things because we're getting sponsorships and things like that nature that I can't just put you on. when I could just put you on. Your ass didn't want it. You waiting for Pharrell, especially to my Virginia Beach people. I'm sorry, but y'all waiting for this Timberland and Pharrell, and both of them are in California, not thinking about your ass right now. But that's who you was waiting for. You was waiting for them to give you this fantastic beat that wasn't happening because you ain't got them 100 stacks to give them to get you that beat. To just put their name on it, because 9 out of 10 times they're not even doing the beat. If you really know what you're talking about. But you waited. Y'all waited and all that. And it's not just, I just made an example of 757 and all that. But I'm just saying, like, y'all wait and wait and wait. And I always say late to the party. Y'all gotta see something and be like, you know what, we're gonna jump. Now, if you don't want to jump because that's not you, I get it. I get it. If it's not you, it's not you. But when it comes to supporting, everybody got somebody in their family that have heart trouble.
Right.
Cancer,
right,
asthma, diabetes, all of that. So if you telling me that you can't support that, then there's something wrong with you, I feel. This ain't about my new candy bar or my new clothing line. This is about heart health.
Right.
I don't understand why what's up with that.
And then it's a 7-year-old child that's doing it. Like all these kids, let's put my daughter to the side. I'm talking about in general. Like, I'm talking about if I seen a 7-year-old that, especially of a parent that I know, no matter if it's a single mother, a married couple, a single dad, whoever it is, my son is doing or my daughter is doing this, please, by all means, if y'all can, donate, why. And I seen people do these birthday joints and be like, yeah, for my birthday, let's do this fundraiser for woo. I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but are you really doing it for that? Like, or is that just I still donate because it's what the cause is, the nonprofit is. I still donate if I have it. I still donate, but $5 ain't nothing. Like $10 ain't nothing. So majority of the time I will put it down there like, boom, here you go. Even if your intentions is wrong or not, or right, either or, like, I'm there for it. I'm definitely there for it. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you might have to remind me once or twice, though. Make sure you tag me on it. If you don't tag me on it, I will, out of sight, out of mind. That is me. But if I see certain people that are just on the same page as me, on the same timeline as me, that I don't even tag, but they seem to donate, and the people I do tag don't donate, there's something wrong. There's just something wrong. So at the end of the day, I feel like we need to lead by example at all times. What we say, what we do, even if it's in the social media. Even if it's in real life here, in front of, the TV or in front of a friend or outside, just in general. Remember, there's always little eyes watching you. You know what I'm saying? And we trying to teach them the good of things, man. Like, there's so much bad in this world as it is that you gotta, like, still continue to bring the fun and the good of people. There is good of people. Like if you listen to the news for a whole day, bro, you be depressed.
That's why I don't listen.
It's crazy, man. Like, goddamn, fuck, man. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it is definitely.
That's all I'm saying, though. But shout out to Miss Sosa, though. I see you moving, man. I see. Oh you. Yeah. We would talk. I'm glad she's here because definitely want to get into this man cave, which I'm so upset that Chandra's still not on here.
No, she's trying to get in.
That's
what I was saying. She's trying to get in, so I was asking her if she can click on the link in the email if that's not working.
Yeah, or whatever, or you get on your phone. I could care less for the sound now. You know what I'm saying? I would love to have the sound better, obviously, but if I can't get that, I at least get her. I just need her on there so we can get into this man, because y'all gotta take over on that because I don't know truly.
See, it's making me post as State to the Point, but it's cool. I don't mind posting as that. But that's why I watch what I say, because I say something stupid. But word. So no. So the man cave, there's two that I wanted to talk about, and that's why I need Chandra on. We gotta figure out a way.
We gotta get Miss Sosa up here too. I feel like she should get a nice.
We gotta get. Well, she did. She was talking about because my cousin said something wild about orgasms. I'm gonna say it. We're talking about smash. So when you smash, girls are like, why the dude want to get his nut and not wait for the woman? And I said, and my thoughts are, I said I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let you go first. Then I'm gonna answer that. Why the dude want to get his, and then you know what I'm saying, and women saying they got to fake orgasms and all of that.
Yeah.
For dudes, that's not.
All right.
So let me tell you. Let me find out.
All right.
What you saying first.
The honest truth. The honest truth. Like I said, man, like I would love.
Yo, I'm sorry. Can I be vulgar? West be bugging out. Shout out to West Tipsy.
AKA Tip.
Remy Ma was the first black woman to get their sucked while driving.
Oh yeah, I seen that one. Yeah, I seen that one.
Yo, you bugging, dude.
I seen that
one.
But
no, Marquise. Don't do that. Not during this segment. She can't hear during this segment, dude. Yo, I'm sorry.
What's going on?
No. Marquise's mom. As we know, we love his moms, but we can't talk about this subject that I'm about to talk about with his mom listening. She's listening. Hello. Gotta say hi.
Hey,
She's
Miss
listening
Lolo.
and watch this. We about to get in trouble. He about to set us up. How you set us up like that, Keys?
No, the show don't stop. We continue on.
I'm just playing. She probably gonna be like, this dude dirty.
All
and
right.
they always blame me for everything. Everybody always blames me.
Yo,
but yeah, so what do you say about that, though? What do you say about that?
So what I say is, to be honest with you, don't take this as disrespect to the women that think or that.
He's talking at y'all. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
The women that might take it personal.
I ain't got nothing to do with it.
But at the end of the day, you ain't nothing but a nut.
Oh, he went down on it. Oh no.
That's why when a man goes in and he does what he do and gets off. I'm not saying all men. Okay, because I know a lot of women, they use this all men stuff, like they trying to make it overall.
So I'm a
hold on.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So what I'm saying is there is men out there, okay, that literally just want to get their nut and dip. You feel what I'm saying? Get theirs and dip. And obviously they don't care about your emotion to hold off. Even let you know, hey, slow down.
That's where I was going.
You feel what I'm saying? Slow down. This is what's going on. Let me describe what's going on before you get mad at me. I don't want you to be mad at me. So he cares, okay? So he's going to go ahead and slow it down. Matter of fact, let me take care of you, okay? Make sure you get to your level where you need to get to. And then when it's time, when you there, I'll go ahead and take care of you, and we both come at the same time. But listen.
I'm going to school the young boys real quick because young boys sometimes don't know. I'm going to school them. When you finish schooling them, I got to follow up.
But what I'm saying is that's why. There's other cats that are very, okay, now I'm speaking to the other side of the men, that they can't handle it. At the end of the day, they soft-winded, they low-winded, whatever you want to call it, short-winded. They can't handle it too much. Like if it's too exciting, you understand what I'm saying? If it's too much adrenaline rush, you've been talking that for the past week. It's been building up, and I'm not blaming y'all. He should have did his pre before he came to you in the first place. But if he's not knowledgeable enough, he wouldn't know that. So let me get back to it. So if he would have got his pre off, everything would have been fine. But obviously, it's too much excitement. He's still young-minded it. He don't know how to handle it. He don't know how to take care of it. And this is what I refer back to. I forgot my girl's name, but she had to fake it and all that stuff. I told her, I was like, that was terrible.
That was my cousin, Kavina. Shout out to Kavina.
Shout out to Kavina.
So check this out, though. No. What I'm saying, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm sorry. So I'm with you. With you.
So what I'm saying is, I told her that it was terrible that she had to fake it because I don't know. I mean, from what the women I dealt with way back in the day.
Yeah, don't get yourself caught up, please.
Absolutely not. So I never had that problem. And when I was younger, absolutely. At the beginning, of course, I'm not gonna act like I was just swinging it around and just knew what the hell I was doing from the beginning. Of course not.
Like ding 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 ding.
Yeah, of course not. No, of course I did my. You know, you a 15, 16-year-old kid doing what he do, had a sex drive of a monkey. Of course you're gonna do what you do, and then you're gonna let loose early because you young, you don't know no better. But what I'm saying as a grown adult, when I now were mastered to the game on how to handle, what to say, what to do, to hit certain spots, to do this, that, and the third. No problems, none on my side.
So who the fuck?
So to Miss Sosa, okay. I know you were tag teaming. I'm
sorry, I'm laughing because
it's not all men, okay? It's definitely not all men. Took care of that, okay? And I explained what it is, okay? Either you just a nut or you dealing with a little boy. It's one of the two.
So, oh Lord, so my man just he just texted. Hold on 1 second.
Bro, you got a lot going on over there.
I got a lot. But, yeah, because I got people texting me, hitting me, doing all types of things. I'm sorry. So what I was trying to explain is that I basically, this is what it is. Young boys, like, it's better when you get her off first because you're gonna have a great time. All right, that's for the young boys. For the women, as Asaya said, yes, they just want to bust. They that's all they want to do is get them off because they're not rocking with you. They're not feeling it. Now on the other side, when women say, "Oh man, they 5 minutes and they're done," you should take that as a pat on the back. That means you're that good. That's not a negative thing. That actually means you're that good. But I know what you're saying. They get theirs off and you don't get yours off. So now they got to get yours off. But that's why, and I get it. When you finish, especially being an old man like me, 36 and stuff, you like, yo, I'm tired now. I'm going to sleep. I want to get something to eat. That's why you do it first. It's kind of like you get the hard work out the way. Get it out the way. Because men are not hard work. Women are. I've told young boys in the past, you got to understand, women, I don't care how good that dude looks to them, if they smell something that's funny, that could turn them off. Men don't think that way. Men will smell booty and be like, I'm just going to beat. I don't care.
Right. What's going on? You just stopped.
Oh, I was done with my point.
Oh, okay.
I was finished. Yeah, I was waiting for you to respond. But yeah, go ahead.
My thing is, me and Fueg, we pretty much saying the same thing. At the end of the day, you just a nut. And like Miss Sosa was saying that, yeah, he doesn't care. Yeah, because it's just at the end, I keep saying at the end of the day because that's just my word. But it's unfortunately, that could be it. He just don't care. It's the moment. It's like, yo, it's that booty call. That's what it is. It's a booty call. And if that man cared about you, he made sure you got yours off before he got his. And if he obviously ain't there for the long run if he don't think that way. So it's something to obviously just cut off, move on. Every woman is beautiful in their way. I don't mean to be that Mr. Love Connection type dude, but in some ways, every woman is beautiful in some way. You know what I'm saying? So move on. There's another 10, 15 guys in line. It's just you need to handpick them a little bit better. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And for the fellas, how y'all feel about fake parts on a woman? Fueg.
Fake parts on a woman. I mean, at first I used to be like, man, I don't like that shit, man. That's some bullshit. You're fake. You're this. I'm being real with you with that. I don't like when they overly do it. Like I feel like what's her name? I forgot her name now. The chick Kardashian's little sister. That's too much. You can turn yourself into a Hispanic woman or a Middle Eastern and you was white as white can be. All right, you a European chick and you turn yourself to be Mid Eastern or Hispanic. That's a problem to me. Or when you overly do with mad like Kim Kardashian, she can't even move her lips. They so shot up with shit. I don't like that. That's not cool. I don't like that shit. A lot of men like that because they look at the butt and they look at the breast and they be like, yo, I want that joint. I like that joint. I can't speak for all men, but that doesn't really do anything for me when I know it's like that fake and that it just don't do it for me.
Nah, I like natural. I like natural. I mean, love my wife to death. That's one of the reasons, obviously, why we married. She has nothing fake on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing like fake is like, yo, all right, I understand. Like, when women get their hair done or whatever the case is, synthetic, whatever type hair it is, hey, I bought it, it's mine. That's the same way as with the buttocks and all that, the breasts. Hey, you bought it, that's yours. You know, that's absolutely true. Don't knock it. But understand when you do these things, right, and you don't advertise it. You know, when men gotta guess if it's fake or not, do you consider that a problem? Wouldn't you consider that a little bit of a problem? Like, yo, I bought it, it's mine. Like, no, no. They too trying to figure out, yo, if I do something physical with her, is it going to hurt me? Am I going to hit cement? Is it not going to look right? Am I going to be turned off when everything goes down? Is that all?
True.
That's all true. That stuff that's going to be running through a man's head. Like, automatically, I don't got time for that. Like, so you telling me if I do this, you ain't going to feel it? You just see me grabbing it, but you ain't going to feel it? Yeah. How we supposed to get intimate? How we supposed to get into that next, like, you got to kind of like fake it like it's like you feel it. Like, that's pure nasty to me. Like, it's nasty. It's a turn down. Automatically a turn down. Natural is everything that everything that I feel truly a real man wants. I don't knock it if you do get your fake stuff. Do what you do if that's a career that you're going after. Instagram models, the Kardashians, that type of career move that you want to do, by all means do what you do. But understand when you do that, you sacrificing other things. You know, you sacrificing the real dudes that truly likes the natural, and they find out that it's fake. Now you can't get with him. Now you got to do this reverse surgery just because now you want to, and then your image now has to disappear. Your career move you got to get old eventually. What do you think is going to happen when you get old?
The thing is, it's fake stuff. So you putting fake stuff in your body. It's going to kill your body. That's stupid in itself.
I'm just saying, yeah.
I just think it's stupid. I personally think I'm not like that. I just tell you, most men are very visual. I feel like most women are not just visual. They go inside. I know, like I said, I know guys that women are like, my God, this dude is bad. But they like, yo, look at this. Look at how he dresses, or look at how his shoes look. We don't give a damn about your shoes. You be rocking some sweats or whatever. Yo, look at, he's standing at the bus stop. We don't give a damn. Come in my car. That's how we are. Let's go. Drive with me. Get on the back of my bike. We're out. I'll pedal my ass down the street. We don't care. Y'all care more about that shit. We don't really give a damn about that.
Right.
So as men, you're visual. So that's why we don't mind as men. I'm not saying we as in me and Saya, because we already said we like the natural. But that's why they like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But natural's coming up, especially natural hair. Everybody wants natural hair now.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to again, Miss Sosa. I see you. Yeah, the nails, the hair is different from silicones in the booty and the breasts. Absolutely, it is different. It's different levels. But what I was saying was, you could take the hair off. Yes, easier. You could take the nails off.
Kylie Jenner. Yes, that's her name.
You could take those off. But what I'm saying is, when you do have them on, they not you. You feel what I'm saying?
I say, if any of y'all questioning this, watch I'ma Get You Sucker. The scene when they were in the bar first off, with Keenan Ivory Wayans, and he went in the back with that girl that wanted the 12 inches. Just you watch that, and that's the reason why in the 80s, I'm a little boy. And I said, nope, no fake shit for me. That actually traumatized me. Because I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, nails and contacts, I'm not tripping on nails and contacts.
Nah.
I'm not tripping on that. It happens.
Yeah. I'm not, again, all I'm saying is it's somewhat similar though. And because at the end of the day, you're going to end up taking them off. Dudes are going to be kind of confused. Like, yo, I thought you had blue eyes. You really have brown. And I mean, there's guys out there that are real particular. Like, yo, I was looking for a girl with blue eyes. You just never know. You faked me out. Like, I'm good. I'm going to move on now because you don't have blue eyes. And that's all I'm saying. Oh, I thought your nails was longer than that. Why your nails look like mine? Like, it's natural. Like, it's those little things. It's just different. It's different. So,
100%.
but it's all at the same. It's all same in some ways. It's just different levels. So, again, I hope we answer y'all questions with the man cave, with the fake booty and all that, and also with the faking the orgasm,
booty and all that.
faking the orgasm and all that stuff. Sorry for y'all women that do. That's not on this side. You dig? But we definitely want to get into the what the fuego. But before we get into the what the fuego,
Miss Sosa said something else. She said something.
Oh, what'd she say?
She said, don't you choose a snapback versus a fitted because it gives you extra swag. You're right. I don't personally. I don't really wear hats. I mean, I don't really wear hats. But when I did, no doubt, I like the fitted hats, though. I didn't really mess with the snapbacks like that. I like the fitted hats. But I'm going to say, yes, for extra swag, we might put on a rag on our head, a do-rag. We got gold fronts and all that. But I did not put things in my lips. I didn't make my man meat bigger, Paul. And then then take it off.
So you
and then I fronted for you. I didn't pretend I have a 6-pack, and then when I took off my shirt, you saw nothing but a 12-pack. You know what I'm saying? And I just didn't alter my body parts. To me, that's different. If you're wearing something on your head, even I don't like weave, but if you wear weave, cool. I always say I don't care how nappy a woman is. It's cool because you could do different stuff. People think nappy means not good hair, but actually it means better. It's better hair because you do more with the hair. You can go straight, you can go curly, you can go dreads, you can go braids, you can do all of that you really can't do it when you have straight hair. So I was one that I'm a little different, but at the same time I'm talking about altering body parts. That's what I think that question meant more than just what you wearing. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you good. No, I agree. At the end of the day, the snapbacks and then the fitted hats, again, I refer to like the nails and the hair from the silicone. It's different levels to it. But as soon as I take off my hat, you find me with a bald spot. You be like, yo, bro, I was looking for a man with hair. I don't want a guy with a bald spot in his head. He faked me out. So, you know what I'm saying? You take all those clothes off, like, it's just like the way you live. Like, you see him, you know, the car is clean, everything, woo, she's clean, she smells really good, but then you get to the house, she got clothes all over the place, and you could have swore you seen a rat. Yo, that would have freaked you out. You would have been like, nah, hell nah, man. That changed your whole tone of the whole relationship. You no longer even want to, you know what? I holler when I see you, man. You know, I got things to do. Matter of fact, I had a meeting that I just thought of today. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that changes the whole outcome. It's the same thing as the way you wear your clothes, the way you act, just different things like that. It changes everything. That's why you try to give them little by little up front of who you are. Like when you first date, of course you're trying to impress each other. Y'all trying to do this. All right, the men always trying to do the fancy date. You know, oh, I'm about to spend bread. I'm about to go ahead and spend about $100, $80 on this woman right here. I'm about to do that. You feel me? And all that and impress them. impress them. You know, that's all you trying to do. You first time seeing the girl, you want to impress them. Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm coming. So
you about to get in trouble. You in trouble?
No. She about to Tammy about to leave to the church.
Oh.
But
okay.
That's why we're gonna finish this off in like the next 10. But
no doubt.
Like you trying to impress them, you trying to do all these things, but slowly but surely, you know, conversations kick off, then other temptation kicks off, and then now you thinking sexually and all that stuff. Woo, 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 woo. But at the end of the day, you gotta gradually get into that. You gotta gradually get into who you really truly are.
Back door. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You gotta get truly where you at. You know, throughout the time, like you could be talking that, or you could cut that off. As a woman, especially, let's be realistic. Y'all run the relationship at the beginning. There's no even, because you open the door of whatever you want to open the door for. And that means conversations and all. So that man is willing to talk about whatever and whatever. And he opens every door. Okay.
Yeah.
He's willing to open every door. A woman, she could open only certain doors. Period.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So as a woman, you control the relationship from the beginning of what we're going to talk about. How far are we going to take this? And that man has a decision. Is he going to continue to knock on that door to see if she opens, or he's just going to walk away and go to the next door? That's it.
Yeah.
And that's it. And now I want for a bill, just pay me at Cash App for that advice.
That advice.
Make sure y'all pay me. It's gonna cost y'all $50. But yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all. JJ. Oh, you gonna bring in the car?
Oh my God, I'm messing up myself. But anyway, no doubt. No, I agree with that. I feel like women do have control. They might not think they do in a lot of sense, but they have control over a lot. Maybe that's why I'm like I am, you know, with things, because I'm aware of that.
Right.
You know, that women just, I mean, they just got the control. And again, some women don't realize how much control that they have on a situation and on a relationship, period. And I'm like, yo, y'all got all the control. All the control. It sucks for us, but it's true.
No, and then when you gain the relationship, then slowly but surely the control balances itself out. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it works, man. That's how it's always been. You know? And do you agree, Miss Sosa? Go ahead and say yes. Go ahead.
Yo, I'm about to tell Ramon, because she's lumping all of us, talking about some of you. Y'all. Lumping all of them. I get my dirty underwear in the hamper. I don't care what you say. Now my socks are one thing, but my underwear, that junk go in there. Yes, I can say that.
Right. But so you have boyfriend and girlfriend at 19. Hold up.
They said
19, 20 years old. Fast forward 15, 20 years, you run back into each other and it's head towards sexual. You physically change quite a bit since then.
What was that?
It is easy to sleep with a new person you have no history with, or someone you had a love affair long ago. See,
who said that?
Miss Sosa.
I don't even know.
She said, "Is it easy to sleep with a new person you have no history with, or somebody you had a love affair long ago?"
Love affair long ago, probably to me. A person that I have no history with. If you're talking about just smashing and that's it, I feel like I don't know that person and I don't know if I could trust. It's easier for me because y'all already know what's up. But at the end of the day, this is me personally. I think to me it's easier if I know somebody, if I know you, because I know you.
I'm gonna play the other side because at the end of the day I feel like it's both, but I'm gonna play the other side just because you went that side.
I said that, yeah.
So what I feel like is it's easier for me to not know you, okay? Because it's a possibility right after we done, I'm not gonna see you again. So I'm going to do what I do. Again, this goes back to the men that just do the nut. Okay, get the nut and leave. I'm going to just get the nut and leave. again, this has nothing to do with this has nothing to do with truly what I am, because that's not me. That's back in the day me. It's way back in the day again. Like, I'm over here trying to save myself here. It's way back in the day, okay? When I wasn't right mind, I was really just out for myself. Everybody in a young age was very selfish. I don't care what anybody say, they were very selfish. Little girls back then, they went off of fairy tales. So a lot of them thought they were in love, but they were in love with the wrong thing. They weren't truly in love. They were in love with something else of a fairy tale. Let's be realistic. And a lot of them I had that same experience with. Girlfriend or non-girlfriend, okay? So a lot of times I had commitment issues that made me run away from that. So that's what I used to do. So that's why it was easier for me to get with someone that I didn't know, that I know I'm not going to see again. Okay, maybe I bump into him in a party or whatever the case is. I'm not going to see him again. I get into the, there's a attraction. You get a little ficky dicky type thing, and then you get sexual and you do what you do, and then you out. You know
what though? I'm gonna feel you on. I'm gonna understand where you're coming from. I don't know. I'm not questioning any of y'all out there, but I'm gonna say this just made me realize why I always mess with older women than me. I've always done that except for 3 times, and one of the 3 is my wife. That's a year younger than me.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
Reason being is because, see, when you have to, like you said, fairy tales, when you have to do that is you have to G them. I didn't want to G you. And when you deal with an older woman, they know what's up. You know what's up. You ain't got to say nothing, but yo, you down? You ready? I'm ready. Let's go. You ain't got to do too much talking and too much, oh, I love you. No, I'm not saying I love you. I've never said I love you to anybody but my wife, ever. And I will never, I would never do it. I mean, I just never did that because I knew what it meant to that girl. And I wasn't trying, I don't feel like all that. I don't feel like you going psycho on me. So I always was straight up like, yo, I'm only smashing. And I'll tell you, all the women I talk to, they'll tell you, but like I said, back in the day, they will say, yo, he always had somebody in his back pocket, and he would tell us that. Because I never was locked down. I didn't want to be committed. For the reason why people get on my damn nerves all the time. Y'all know that. I get annoyed all the damn time. And y'all it's small, to me it's freaking mega.
Right.
But I never, so like, to me, but back to the question, I mean, I think that on the side, I feel what you're saying. It's easier if you're going to smash and you ain't never got to see that person again. That's what's up.
Right. And I agree.
I get that.
And
I
agree.
I'm just on the other side.
And I agree with Ms. Sosa. Like, due to the fact you do have history, it's different. You could automatically catch feelings. You could automatically want to now get into a relationship. And see, one thing about it is, men.
But what type of history? What we talking about? We talking about you to date? We talking about just my
homegirl? No. History, period. Like, no matter what it is, if it's your homegirl or it was your ex, now you getting back.
So I don't understand that. Maybe I don't understand where y'all are coming from with that, because I don't understand what the difference is. Because if I'm feeling you, I'm feeling you. So my thing is, I catch feelings before I smash you. I don't catch feelings after I smash you.
No, but see, the difference is
before.
The guy you already know. So
I mean, I'm a dude. I don't understand how. I'm not a woman, and I'm not saying all women. I'm just saying I don't understand how you catch feelings after you smash.
No,
I don't get it.
No, what she's saying is the fact that, all right, we have history. No matter if it's friends. Okay, or if it's ex-girlfriends or whatever, you have history with that person. Let's just say we been apart for 10 years, pause, but been apart for 10 years. But I know you for that many years and some. You get back with them. Now the emotions are attached because you got into a physical thing, and now there's the confusion. Should we get back together? Should we do this? If it's the first time, should we get together?
See, and that's why I'm saying I'm not disagreeing with y'all. I'm saying I don't know how people think that way, Because if I'm locked into I just want to have a sexual relationship, that's all that shit is. I don't give a damn if I knew you since I was born.
Right.
Or I met you yesterday.
Right.
That's the way I feel. If I just want to do that, that's all it is.
But there's two sides. But see, this is two sides.
That's why I don't. No. I get it. I'm just saying I don't understand.
What I'm saying is this goes back to the nut thing. Okay.
Yeah.
This goes back to the nut. All right. Now, if we known each other this much, this long, are you now just going to just get your nut and leave? See, this is how a woman, I feel like a woman thing. Like you just gonna really. So now you're going to dish. You're gonna dish out the 15 years that we spend together. No matter it was you were my homeboy or whatever the case is. You just gonna dish that out like it's nothing. Now, for a man, we could be attracted to any woman. Automatically, let's be realistic. We see a beautiful woman, we were like, ooh, what position can I get her in? That's how we think. We don't think, ooh, can we have kids? I wonder if white picket fence and all this. This is how guys that we automatically thinking like, damn, I can't, ooh, it only take me, or it would take me, or that, and the third. We will challenge. It's a challenge. It's like smacking somebody in the face with a glove. It's a challenge. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's a challenge. We challenge that, right? Yeah. Into that woman. Again, this goes back to what I was saying before at the beginning of the relationship. That woman is in control. She is now going to open certain doors. Now it's up to that man if I'm going to stick around or not. And then throughout the time, now all of a sudden, a man getting emotional. Now the man is catching feelings. Now, wait, hold up. It's more than just the sexual. It's something about this woman. It's something that she is about. I love her independent. I love her this, that, and third. Woo, 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 woo. That's what comes into a relationship. But at the beginning, it's a fling. Now it's up to that woman if she's going to open those doors to let it be a fling so that man could just run out. Or she's going to do it the correct way. She is in control at the beginning. At the beginning, she is in control. And she's probably in control in the middle too, goddammit. And then towards the end, you just hoping that it comes out even for you at the end. But it also depends on the man's feelings. Because when the man is in love, he's in love, bro. He is in love.
My situation is, I'm sorry, but I didn't think that. I didn't think all that much. Like I didn't think that deeply.
I dissect that.
I just did what I had to do,
shit, bro.
I just did what I had to do. I don't like talk. I don't like having a lot of back and forth. It's just like, I mean, I get you when we talking about being married, getting in a relationship. But if I'm talking about like we just having fun, like I always laid it out. So I never had women trying to hurt me or trying to get me jumped back in the day like some dudes, because they already knew it was good, and you already knew the type of women that you rocking with. You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell. At least I'm not saying you can tell. I could tell when you getting a little. You want to do certain things different. When you just want to chill, you just want to chill. You just want to chill.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's me. I'm just saying I saw that, but I just personally think that, you know, because of the whole, you got to G the person, you got to talk. A person that knows you, it ain't much talking involved. It's just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
it's just different. It's different, and I think the game at the beginning is a game. It's all about what can we get from each other. It becomes selfish. Let's be realistic. I don't care what age you are no matter if you freaking 21 or you 41, 45. It's what can we get from each other? What can I get from this person? You know, there's the uppity ones that they got higher standards. They got the ones that, you know, honestly, they just want an honest person and that works hard. But at the end of the day, somebody wants something from that person. You feel what I'm saying? But are that other person willing to give them what they need? If you're looking for a perfect person, good luck. You're going to be alone for the rest of your goddamn life. But if you're looking for somebody that you could honestly just rock out with for the rest of your life. Just chill, hang out, have fun, be intimate, do these things, and then you have things in common. The opposite also attracts. So like, don't down the ones that you don't think that's gonna make it. Don't down them. Don't, it's you gotta be open minded. If you ain't open minded, man, it's just shit's gonna come out short. It is. So again, man, $50 for that bill, bro. It's $50 cash out.
Man, that's more than that. I need more than that.
Yeah, Sire Wave, you know what I'm saying? And I'm here all night. Not really.
I do something here all night.
I'm here on Fridays at 7. Y'all wanna holler. Hey, Miss Sosa, we definitely will get you. She said
bumping uglies. That's funny.
We definitely will get you on the show. If you're down for it, we'll get you on the show next week. But see, you got to come up with the topics, though, man. Like, you got to come up with some topics for the man cave. I don't know how you feel about sports, but we could get you on for the man cave or whatever the case is, and we could talk about that for sure. I would love to have you up here. All right. But, we're going to go ahead and get into this What the Fuego, with Mr. Fuego Beats. What you got, bro? What you got, man?
Yo, first thing I'm going to tell y'all is that I joked people for years about this, and it happened to me this week. You don't steal people's food when they put their lunch in the refrigerator at the office. You don't do that. You don't steal, especially somebody's yogurt. How you gonna steal somebody's food like their yogurt? That's their stuff. They bought that from the crib. You don't know what's in that, but you gonna steal it? You gonna eat it? Bruh. You don't know what's in there. There's a dude at the office now that be talking about he be making possum off the road. He be going into the woods and getting squirrel, but you gonna eat it. Keep eating people's shit. That's all I'm saying. Keep doing that. Fair. Other thing. I'm sorry, dudes, but people buying Jordans. I've done it. Do you know how much Jordans are?
$190
to make.
Oh, to make. Oh, probably like $10, if that.
$1 or $2. That's how much they charge.
That's true.
That they do. So your asses is buying something retail value $225, and your dumb ass is buying it, and then you want to flaunt it around, show all this. What they laughing at you? You look stupid. You look stupid. How you gonna keep buying all? You do what you want with your money. I'm not mad at you. I'm talking about those that don't have the money yet, just doing it because they want to see Michael Jordan on their shoe. They want to see even the jerseys don't call. You paying for a name.
Yo,
if you know it, then you real stupid. If you know it, then you poor. That's my point.
My What the Fuego goes to 6ix9ine. We already know.
Done. I mean, it's done.
We already know he snitched. That came out weeks ago. Okay. Now they saying that he might be getting off a clean slate. Like he's completely no jail time. Okay.
That's not gonna happen, probably.
No jail time, but he's gonna be on protection for the rest of his life. He is just like Zimmerman. Okay. They never go to see him. He has to color his hair. He has to turn to the regular Mexican dude that he was before he turned to 6ix9ine. Okay. So shout out, not really a shout out to him at all. He's on What the Fuego, and he's gonna be on What the Fuego for the rest of his life.
Take my 2K out.
Facts.
I'm sorry.
Take his 2K out. Right.
No, don't mess with my stuff.
Don't do it.
If you do it, I'm gonna break your neck today, and I'm gonna go to jail.
Girl, bruh, you on live.
I'm sorry. I don't care. Shit, I don't give a shit.
Yo, they got people out here like,
I don't
you heard what he said? He's gonna break his kid's neck.
I don't care.
We gotta call the police. What's his address?
6ix9ine. First off, I give the What the Fuego not just to him. I give it to his fans. Off top, looking at this dude, you should never be a fan of this dude. And y'all riding with this dude, and then some of y'all talking about, he the truth. But then you wear Stop Snitching shirts. How do you do that?
Never got it, bro.
I don't know how you do that. Other person I want to put on with the fuego is I want to put Rob Parker. I just don't like your ass. You're just a dumbass dude. It's not about the hate. It's your non-analytical ass that don't know nothing about sports. It seems in every sport you got beat down by Broussard. Okay, on the regular. Okay, Shannon Sharp making you look stupid. Like, come on. And then I give it to the whole. Was it Undisputed?
Yeah.
The whole Fox Network gets it. You gonna have Michael Rappaport, Skip Bayless, and Rob Parker discussing LeBron James on one damn set together.
Oh my God,
really?
bro.
Really? That's like having Nick Wright and another clone of Nick Wright and another clone of Nick Wright on one talking about LeBron James licking his butt, kissing his ass, and all that shit.
Pause. God,
you sit here and you got all three of them dudes, the biggest haters in the world. They don't even make sense.
They don't.
Rappaport made a point, and Rob Parker started hating more. Oh, you got a point there. What point does he have? What do you mean? What's the point? What's his point?
Bro, I don't know. But at the end of the day, man, Mike Rappaport ran off like a bitch when he said the wrong thing about Meek Mills. That he said Meek Mills can't rap. Meek Mills had sent some tweets his way. Yo, the Chasers is after you. That man changed his tone the next day. You know what? I ain't really mean that. I was just joking.
Man, Mike Rappaport is a mouth. That's what he's been.
Bro.
He is Remy from what's it called?
Yeah, from Higher Learning.
That's who he is. He's the dude that was in Zebrahead that was DJing, messing with the black girl. That's all you known for. And you play in a couple of, bits and parts and pieces and shows and all that. I always rock with Michael Rappaport. I still do.
Yeah, I do.
I just think you say stupid shit because you're mad because LeBron didn't go to the Knicks. You're mad because the Knicks suck.
No.
And I'm sorry, but I don't see them doing what y'all think they're going to do.
No,
I hope they do,
he's mad. He's mad because LeBron didn't sign his daughter's shirt or jersey or whatever the case is. I don't know what. Something back in the day, right. He hold a grudge. I mean, you a grown ass man to hold a grudge about something about an autograph,
dude. This dude is old enough. I think he might be old enough to be almost LeBron's pops. Like, dude, you was old when I was like 8. Because Higher Learning came out 96, 97, and I was like 14, 15. You was about in your late 20s or 30s. And I'm older than the dude. You sitting there hating on a youngster. Like, that's weird. But, I mean, that's just weird. That's just my thing. I don't know. I just think that them three, you don't put them three on a set. Just like I said, you don't put anybody that's like Nick Wright on a set altogether.
You don't.
When Whitlock sounds better in his analysis than Rob Parker, then I know you got a problem.
Okay,
when
hold up.
Sound like he's smart.
Hold on.
What did Miss Sosa say?
Miss Sosa said
because she's gonna come up with something because she don't ride with LeBron.
Oh, I will break their face. Okay, he said he's the truth. He's the truth. What the hell was the lie? I guess she's talking about what Michael Rappaport. I don't know where she placed that question when we were talking, so I couldn't tell you. But if it's towards against
what lie?
If it's towards against the fact that what Mike or Robert Parker or whatever Skip Bayless might have said.
No, they was on a particular show. They was discussing. The point of my comment was you don't put 3 known haters of one person or 3 known dick riders of one person on the same set to talk about that one person. Right. You know it's just going to be lopsided as hell. Right. Why are you going to do that? That makes no sense. That's not fun. That's not entertaining. What's entertaining is Skip and Shannon. Skip and Stephen A. Stephen A, they opposite ends. Sometimes you might agree. But when you straight up on one side only, whether it's because you on his ass or you not, and you notice that I never talk about LeBron's gameplay or nothing. I don't understand, like most of y'all, I don't even understand why you hate on this dude.
Yeah.
You'll hate on this dude, but y'all will be Patriot and Cowboy fans who was against Kaepernick, but in the same breath, you with Kaepernick. You can't be with somebody and against somebody at the same time. I'm sorry. Right. Oh, I'm a Cowboy fan. With that. Yeah, I don't want to hear it. How you both? How you riding with the dudes that ride against this dude? I want to know that.
Yeah.
You know, I just want to know.
Yeah. But it's whatever. It's whatever. Yo.
Anyway, yes.
I think I'm pretty much done, yo.
You capped out. Go get rest. We'll get at next week. We got it popping.
Yes,
that's what we're gonna do.
And I'm sorry Chandra couldn't get on for y'all tonight.
Yes.
She was having technical difficulties with the computer. There was some miscommunication here and there. We will get her back on Friday for sure. Like we do we try to lock it out early. So we always try to at least let y'all know what we're going to come on the day before. But we usually on around 6 or 7 p.m. on Facebook Live. But make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel on Stay to the Point, which is spelled out there on the bottom. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We usually if you missed the video, we usually put the video right on there every Tuesday with addition video added, so we could describe what we talking about throughout the time. So we'll have videos here and there, sound effects, all that. So definitely make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Hit that bell button so as soon as we release that video, it will pop up on your side, no matter if it's your phone, iPad, whatever it is, laptop, whatever it is, it will be right there waiting for y'all to click on. And make sure y'all drop a comment too. I appreciate every single one of y'all for tuning in. Miss Sosa, I appreciate you for tuning in, mommy. Keith, I appreciate it, my brother. I appreciate everybody just tuning in, checking us out, man. We here every Friday. Remember, every Friday between 6 and 7. We always drop it. I want everybody to come on, continue to type, continue to let us know whatever, so we could continue to talk about it. Questions y'all have, whatever it is, comments y'all have, we will talk about it and we will put it up here on this show. And Ms. Sosa, like I told you, if you want to get on the show, let us know. Let me know if you're down for this Friday or another time. Just let us know, okay? And shout out to our affiliates, JSNL. Shout out to Jussie Smith, a.k.a. 2050, jsnlonline.com. Make sure you check them out for all the latest and dopest wear. Just Cultures on the way. Shout out to DMV Studios, doing major things over there in the DMV Studios section. If y'all want to hit the latest and illest spot for recording, podcasting, or if you're looking for studio time, make sure you hit DMV Studios. We will be promoting, putting the flyer up here underneath this comment. As soon as I drop this video, we will be putting some flyers underneath, making sure y'all check it out. Shout out to Impact Basketball VA in the DC area. Is it DC? Yeah, DC area. Shout out to Impact Basketball doing some great things for these kids, man. Teaching them the basic skills and fundamentals of the game of basketball, which is something that I fell in love with as a kid. I wish they had that when I was around. But they are teaching these kids and training these kids to be some great athletes and more than ever, be entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Not only just be an athlete, but be an entrepreneur. But shout out to Impact Basketball as well. So, Fue, you got anything, my brother?
No, I'm good, man.
Word. So, Fue, I thank you, my brother, for tuning in with me. Again, Sandra, we did it. We held it down for you, mommy. I know you weren't here, but we held it down for you, and we'll get you next week, okay? So, like we always say at the end of every show, God over everything. Deuces.
Peace.